Who here is offering, like, a health? Would you like to go see Yoa? No? Need healing. Oh! The alternative to please take me straight to Yoa was, like, I have to find my way out of there myself. Go to the world map. Oh, I guess I can technically do it that way. Okay. Anyways, not right now. Just need... Yeah, if she won't heal me and I can't use master actions here, then I'm gonna need... It's like a boatload of pop. Actually, maybe just one for now. Yeah. Thank you.
Well then.
We must make haste. It is dangerous to disregard a future where that boy has already been modified. Let's find the thread that leads us to him before it's too late. When you're ready, I'll have a monoid send you where you need to go. Or rather, when you need to go. Ah, the cardboard combatant. I recall this. So I'm just slightly concerned about power scaling, because Jury did take like 1/3 of my health, ish. I might need to change up my style. I see the peak of Mount Vishal in Nashal. Yeah, that guy. Ooh, can I get that armor? Let memories of that time wash over you. Hopefully there's an option to drink here as well. That is so cool! Okay. I assume it's gonna be tough. What is this move? Oh, that unbalances me? That's a problem. Trying to remember all my moves. Looks like I got it. Ha ugh.
Huh? Where am I?
Oh, I don't have to read these. Okay.
I see. I guess I owe you one. It felt like I was being controlled, but then I heard your voice.
Somehow more angelic than usual.
If it weren't for that, I would have lost myself completely. So, thank you.
With this, the threads of fate loosen once more.
By the way.
Ah, how nostalgic. Making the round between worlds. Interfering at specific times and places to steer the course of events in new directions.
But actually...
You know, you're pretty much doing what I do.
Not bad.
Of course, the scope and purpose are totally different. You're saving a life. I'm saving the cosmos. You visit just a handful of worlds. I visit a near infinite number of them. Well, I suppose that's neither here nor there. Nor when. It's time for our final stop. Got a mighty jaw destroyer. Optional talk to Yua. Does she say something different? Curious. Sure. Have to do some walking anyways after. I might as well teleport to the target location first. Yoa, how you doing?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, what was your name again? Ben, was it? You know, I think I heard my brother talking about you. You're one of Bosch's friends, right? Hmm. So Bosch doesn't talk about me as much? After I both saved him from being captured and freed him, like, after he was captured? Which is weird, that I that I'd saved him from a thing and then also saved him from the consequences of that thing anyway. Yeah, because you was responding differently to me, so time is already being altered. It's not like... It's not like Ingrid is sending me to different parts along the same timeline in changing all of them at once. We're changing one thing at a time, and the timeline is altering with each one thing at a time. So how does that work? Unless there's just already a copy of the original timeline made and we're just going there? But the effects each time are being felt here? And the three things that we've changed so far, like one of them was when we met Bosch for the first time. So if we're already feeling the effects of that one event having been changed, it seems like Bosch still knows who I am, but not that much. So this is very wibbly-wobbly, which I've always disagreed with when it comes to how time travel warping works. I've always been very stiffy-straighty. Otherwise things stop making sense. Which I guess is what some people prefer, is just, if you're going to be so lackadaisical about what the rules are and how they work, then why bother having rules in the first place? Like, I can tell the kind of feeling that they're going for of this being a tragedy, and it being a tragedy because of how things work, and things work a very specific way, and you can't get around that. And that feeling of tragedy is lost, at least for me, when it's clear to me that the storyteller is just making things up as they go, and not following their own established rules. When the narrative is done in such a way that it understands the rules and it follows them to the letter, and you can tell from analysis that there was no way around this, stories of tragedy are much more impactful when you can look at it from every angle and see that there was no way around it. It's lost when the rules are wibbly-wobbly, because you can tell that's just how the writer wanted to do things. So really, it's not like the universe's fault that things happen this way, it's the writer's fault. Which itself is just a very analytical way of looking at storytelling. Like, that's me, that's what I do, I am myself a writer. I analyze the art of storytelling when I see it in other works. Might not annoy everybody the same way as it does me, but it does me.
How about?
This is it. After we pull on this thread, the knot of Bosch's fate will come untied. You do know what this means, don't you?
Yes.
The landscape of time will change, and it will be as though you two never met. We did meet, though. Like, even going back and changing history, we still met in the change that was made. I don't think you're following how this is working, Ingrid. Causality is much more complicated than the metaphor of strings and knots would lead you to believe.
Actually.
Rarely is it so simple as changing a single course of events, while leaving so many others untouched.
In other words,
Your meeting is what led Bosch down this road. So that is what you must go back and undo. Once you've made peace with that, one of my monoids will help you get to where you need to be. Confronting a JP. Ooh. This could be especially interesting. Battle of the Zoners. I see an arena in Nashal. No. What lies under it? Let memories of that time wash over you. Can I, if I wasn't there? I mean, you're talking about a time that I remember, but a different location. I wasn't in that location at that time. This is too wibbly wobbly. That thing. So this is the tournament.
What is it?
Taken an interest in that belt, have you?
Oh.
Oh, I know you. You're the champion of that tournament, are you not? Wherever it was? Ah. Where are my manners? My name is Johann Petrovic. I have the honor of presenting this belt to the winner of the Silver Hall Martial Arts Tournament. Oh. Seems I've misjudged the situation. I don't know what it is I've done to invite such hostility from you.
Uh-huh.
But to question why an animal bears its fangs is to miss the point entirely. If it's a fight you want, so be it. Yeah, I'm gonna mess you up. Show you to do a thing you haven't done yet. Ouchie. You are not the only one who can do kickies. Ow. 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 Yeah. Okay. Try this on. You suck at this. Cosmic Ray. Ugh. Stop blocking everything. This is my time to shine. You're being very rude. Yay, did it! Who's talking? JP was defeated. And so he never took to the stage at the Silver Hall Martial Arts Tournament. The award ceremony came and went, and the champion's belt was handed off safely. No explosions. That is how it should go. Oh, dang, I wasn't even in second or third place? But more importantly, no deaths. Probably JP's pride. Good work. That should untangle the final thread.
not bad.
It'll take a little bit for all this to catch up to us. But in the meantime, Bosch is as good as saved. At least, the one from your world is. As I said, this is but a drop of water in the ocean to me. Forget what it means for the cosmos. But I understand how, to you, this must seem monumental. Clear! Guardian angel wings? Are those the wings I've been seeing that I really, really wanted that I didn't know how to get, and now I have them, and I have them, and they're in my possession, I have them now? Cool. Though... appearance... yeah, no, they're a little tiny for my liking. Thanks. You know some who might like them. You have any talkies to do?
Unbelievable.
I know that look. You've lost something, haven't you?
Not bad.
I get it.
You get that?
Yeah, this could just be my narrative omniscience speaking, but we inevitably find our way back to those whom we are destined to see again. To those whom we are bound by fate, well, simply put, our reunion is a matter of when, not if. Okay. I'll take that with me. As hopeful encouragement.
Yes.
Is there something you need? Show me what happened to Bosch. Oh, second guessing yourself, are you? Understandable. If those who play with fire get burned, what happens to those who play with time? Food for thought. Right around the corner here? Oh, there. Okay. You, do you even know who I am now? Just total blackout.
Excuse me?
Sorry, but who are you? Alright. That's fair. How do you know my name?
What's wrong, Yua?
Is everything okay, y'all? What?
Bosch!
Who are you? And what do you want with my sister? You going to just stand there and stare? Have we met before?
Briefly, it seems.
Bosch, you're famous now, remember? You're the champion of the Suvo Hall tournament.
Right, right. So then you must be a fighter yourself. Huh. Come to think of it, have we sparred before?
Oh, you do remember that.
Perhaps I'm mistaken. Well, I suppose I'll be seeing you someday. Later.
Handshake?
Oh,
I'll take a handshake. He trained a lot in Metro City, over in America.
wow.
It must have paid off because he wound up winning the Civil Hall Martial Arts Tournament. I even got to hand him the champion's belt myself. I'm so proud of him. Where'd he go? Dang it. Did he turn into Batman? Or Danhausen? It's just immediately gone now. Okay. Someone yelling at me? Oh, is this guy trying to fight? Okay. Okay, I shall oblige. Hmm. Oh, geez. There's more. Yeah. Just checking. Yeah? I can still call people in. So... like, the masters still know me. Ah. Just, I've heard some interpretations that this ending was like a complete undoing of everything that happened in World's Tour mode. And like basically you're just going back into the world with all of the training that you got, but nobody knows you. Like, not just Bosch, like nobody knows you. And that seems to not be the case, because I can still call in Kimberly. Probably a few others. In fact, let's check my bond with everyone. Still maxed out relationships. Let's do some experimenting. I was gonna go do One Fateful Day. It looks like I can still talk to monoids. Wait, you do remember who I am, right? I'll have you there quicker than you can say photonic propulsion. Are you ready? No. I didn't take you for a shrinking violet. I'll take your face for a shrinking violet. One fateful day. Until the mission's done. Yeah, go back to the main game. Unless this also counts as time travel, which maybe it does. Just want to check if JP knows me. And is, like, upset with me for any reason. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, cool. I don't remember if I've seen this place at night. I should have. Why wouldn't I?
Looking for a fight?
No? Well, maybe. There we go. I don't particularly care what manner of individual you are. So long as you don't impede me, that is.
In reality,
I believe you may not prove a match for me. Would you agree? That I do, but I don't feel like fighting right now.
I understand.
That's so. Very well then. Okay, well, yeah, JP still knows me. Ooh. Those patterns look cool in this light. Okay. So, yes, eerily silent here. Maybe that's best. I'll go back to the arena though, I think. For like closing. So in this timeline, well, admittedly, in the original timeline, I lost to Bosch anyway. Bosch in the tournament final, so him being champion is not new. It's the same thing, just him not blowing up is new. So it seems like that'll do it for World's Tour mode, for my coverage of World's Tour mode. There is Avatar Arcade mode to check out. I'll have a look at that. I need some new way of showing off other custom characters. But yeah. My hope is that if World's Tour is finishing that it's gonna be replaced with something. And Avatar Arcade seems a bit light, at least from what I've seen so far. Not like as involved as World Tour mode. Want something though, because like I still want ways of interacting with the new characters that get released for this game. Just World Tour mode has been very, very good. As I said, I think it would be an entire video to go over all of the reasons why I've appreciated it so much. But yeah, I've seen other fighting games do stuff like this, and even though I have complaints here and there, I wouldn't say that it's perfect, but of every game that's tried something like this, Street Fighter 6 is the GOAT for me. As far as the details, what you can do, how it feels to interact with all these characters, because they feel much more real and personal than in any of the other games I've played with a mode like this. The details of what you can do with your character, the amount of stuff to do, and of course just how fun the game is to play. This has been spectacular. Not everybody is a fan of modern controls, I understand, but they are what allowed me to get into this game as much as I have. Give it more of a live-action RPG feel. And if Ingrid's story is the conclusion of World's Tour mode, there's still a bunch of stuff with like Vega and Balrog that I thought we'd be getting, and I thought we'd be getting in World Tour mode. Maybe all that stuff is just for another time, or another mode entirely. I don't know. But the idea that I've heard of Ingrid's story being a complete undoing of everything that happened in World Tour mode, so that World Tour mode never canonically happened, seems like the only relationship that was actually changed was Bosch. They wanted to go with the narrative of, because he knows you, he has to die. Like, just knowing you is the worst possible thing that could ever happen to this guy. And so to save his life, he has to not know you. It's a familiar trope. Doesn't make sense. There's ways around it, I think. But seems like that's the only relationship that's actually been affected by everything. I seem to still know everybody else. So I don't think it's accurate to say that World's Tour mode in its entirety did not happen. Just specific threads here and there. So I don't think it's quite as cataclysmic as some people were saying. But we have gotten a word specifically from Capcom that Ingrid is the last character to get a World's Tour update. There might be other updates in the future for other reasons. And I want optimistically to think that it might do like larger updates that include multiple new characters. Because yeah, assuming that Vega and Balrog are eventually added to the game, I'd want to see them in World's Tour mode, personally. But maybe they're thinking it makes more sense to just do the one update for both characters rather than individual updates for each of them separately. That might free up some time, might make some things easier. The process of adding content for World's Tour mode probably takes a lot of time and effort that could go towards other things that they want to be able to focus on more moving forward. Maybe that'll be a sufficient payoff. I don't know. We'll see. In any case, it sounds like that does it for me for World's Tour mode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're all staying safe. I'll see you later. And we'll see what the future holds. See ya.